I'm happy to announce I qualified for the World Championships in Tokyo. Right now we are in beautiful Font-Romeu, which is a mountain town in the Pyrenees where a lot of people from Europe and also other parts of the world go on training camp. It's located approximately 1,800 meters and it's where I prepared also the Olympic Games last year, and I know this altitude and this place works well for me, so I went here again this year to prepare the World Championships. So first, how did I learn that I qualified? I had to wait for a final race, which was a Diamond League in Lausanne, which was end of August. If people raced well, they could throw me out of the world rankings and then my qualification was completely lost. And I'm pretty lucky that it rained super hard during that race in Lausanne, so nobody ran the world standards, which is bad for them, but I'm quite lucky on that part, and it made me keep my world ranking, place 34. And Belgium asked for top 36 in the world ranking. I'm placed 34, so that's when I knew, alright, I'm qualified. I'm leaving for Tokyo on 1 September and I learned the 27th of August, so 4 days before I'm supposed to leave, that I qualified, so very last minute. Let me quickly check which races allowed me to qualify for the World Championships. The Font-Romeu Games in Finland, where I ran 30 minutes 03. I placed first, so I had a lot of bonus points for my first place. Second race is my race at the Olympic Games, my Olympic final. Nice. And then third race was this winter where I ran indoors a 5,000 in Boston, and I ran 13 minutes 08. And with these three performances, the world ranking, they take the average, and I have an average point of 1,251. Like, doesn't mean anything, but with this amount of numbers, like I placed 34 in the world ranking and I'm qualified, so I'm super happy. So right now, the plan is I went to altitude not knowing if I qualified or not. I trained with the mindset that I qualified, and I'm lucky that I qualified, so now the training I did was not for nothing. I focused a lot more on speed. Like for example, today I'm just coming from my very last training at altitude. Tomorrow morning I'm leaving and going to Tokyo in a few days. And I did 2 sets of 400, 200, 400, 200. The times are still nothing crazy, but I know what I'm capable of, and I know these times are like promising for me for the World Championships. So I still got 2.5 weeks of quality training left, and this is very promising, and I'm getting quite confident that in a good race I can get to the world final, because in the 5,000 meters there's the semi-final and the final. My goal is to get to the final, and I'm confident I have a shot of making the final this year again, like last year at the Olympic Games. And that's a very good feeling, because I just want to make it so badly.
What dates are the semi-final and the final?
That's a good question, and that's the question where you see who I am. I don't know. I don't know when the semi-final and the final are.
It's the 19th and the 21st, I think.
The 19th and the 21st, okay. I'm going the 1st of September already to Tokyo because it's very warm and humid, and it has been shown through science that the performance gets worse, like very worse in such conditions, and the body has to adapt for at least 2 weeks, 14 days in this climate. So I go there 3 weeks beforehand to adapt for 2 weeks and then get 1 week of tapering before the race, and then race in the maximum of my capabilities. And I'm bringing the guy now behind the camera, Daniel Dickinson. I'm bringing Daniel together to Tokyo, and we will film a lot of footage, so from now on you will see my whole preparation for the last 2 to 3 weeks until the World Championships. So stay tuned, because a lot of content is coming, and you'll see whether or not I qualify for the World Final, which is super exciting. Keep watching the next videos, because it's a unique opportunity. You'll see really day to day the behind the scenes of what happens during the final weeks before World Championships of an athlete trying to make the World Final. So stay tuned, it's a unique opportunity to see what happens. And thank you also to you guys watching, and see you in the next videos.